Hello and welcome, Gemini, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading for May 2023. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive tarot reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. It's not a problem. You just take what you need and you leave the rest. I'd like to thank everyone for their likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, Gemini, May 2023. Let's get started. First of all, I'd like you to look to the left. I picked a card from the Energy Spirit Oracle, a message for the end of the reading, and another one from the to the right, the Archangel Michael Oracle deck, which I really like. And we'll put those two messages together after our initial reading, and it kind of sums up everything that we're talking about. All right? So let's go ahead and call up the astrology. All right, we got a lot of things going on. First of all, your ruler is going direct again in the middle of May. That's May 14th, so be aware of that. If you have anything that needs to be signed, if you want to start a business, anything like that, I would wait till after the 14th when Mercury goes direct again. Only because we know that things can be miscommunicated, things can get lost in the mail. You could just simply forget to do the things you wanted to do at that time. So wait till later in the month as the energy progresses. We'll get to that also. And thank God Mercury's not going to be retrograde. But we're going to have Pluto on May 1st going retrograde. So right away, May, for all the signs, is a time to step back and get a new perspective on something that's going on in your life or something that's not fulfilling. But getting perspective, even if it is fulfilling, to still get perspective on it, okay? So we've got that energy going on for the first of the month. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for that week. All right. 3 cards for Gemini, please. There's 1. Thank you. Can I have 2 more? All right. So. And just like in true Gemini fashion, we need a little bit more elaboration. Just can't be short and sweet. All right, let me flip all these over and take a look to see how they want me to put these. Wow. Lots of pages. Lots of pages. This looks like opportunities. All right, so let's put these together. We got 3 pages here. Pages is an energy of innocence and getting back to the basics and making it simple. You know what I mean? Maybe the perspective is we've got the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So this all has to do with our love, our self-worth, relationships. We also have something that has to do with ideas. Like I said, many of you may be wanting to start a business. I would wait towards the end of the month, especially when Jupiter goes into Taurus on the 16th. So you also have an opportunity here to be grounded. You know, keep your feet on the ground. A Gemini has a very hard time with grounding themselves when it's appropriate, and that's what makes them seem aloof, you know. But with these 3 pages here, what it's showing is that we've got to simplify things. Let's look at this new perspective that Pluto's going to bring us on the 1st in a new light. Let's take an innocent approach to it. Maybe we're trying to scrutinize it too much, as adults do. Take it too seriously. So it's saying to be open to love, be open to new ideas, and understand that you need to ground. Right in the first week of May. So that's pretty good right there. So let's see what we've got here. And it looks like you're going to have to be patient with these choices that you have to make this month. So what the universe is saying is, first of all, you're going to need patience, all right? You got to start focusing on balance. You got to know that all things have their time. And then the 7 of Cups shows us there's a lot of Cups energy here. So this may be having to do with a relationship. But what this is also showing is that we have to make a choice that's best for us. We have a lot of choices to make, but it would be really easy if you just chose what is the highest and the best for you. All right. Now on the 5th, of May, we're having a lunar eclipse full moon in your 6th house. So this is, again, taking a new approach to the way you work. It could also mean that, you know what, it's time to start a business, but you got to keep your feet on the ground. It's about a new routine. It's about being patient with yourself to go ahead and start making changes that are appropriate in your life, as long as you choose the highest and the best for you. That's important right there. We also have a new beginning in love. There's the Ace of Cups. And it also could be a new beginning of, you know what, I'm going to take care of me first. You have to understand that the full moon on the 5th is a lunar eclipse. So that's almost like a double full moon. So it's going to be very impactful. You want to be careful with your health, okay? You want to be mindful of it. There may be things that come up that are going to force you to go ahead and take action for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But it looks like really good energy. And then we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is celebration. And what it also means is some of you Geminis may be revitalizing your home, remodeling. It could also mean moving, literally moving. So maybe you're trying to decide where to move. Choose the highest and the best for yourself. What's going to make you happy, you know? Maybe you want to move out of town and you feel guilty because your parents are there or something like that. I mean, you can fit it to all kinds of scenarios. The thing is, though, is that we've got to be taking a fresh approach to what's going to be coming for that first week. All right? So let's pull some more cards. Pretty exciting so far. Nice, fresh energy. It's not stagnant, which is very good. We all need that. So in this crazy week of the first week of May, then we've got Venus, the planet of love, moving into the sign of Cancer, the sign of emotions. And we can be quite moody. It could also mean, you know, we're expressing what we want. We're emotionally involved now of what we want to do. Maybe we're finding our passion. Okay? Let's pull some more cards on that event. Let's see. Can I have 3, please? There they are. Yeah, I think what you need to do is it's time to walk away from some things that no longer serve us. We've got another 8 of Cups, and then we have the King of Cups here, which is, you know, maybe some of you are walking away from a relationship. Maybe you're finally choosing to do something for yourself instead of just staying in it just to be in it. You know what I mean? It could be turbulent, you know, but this is why we do these forecasts, you know, so you can be forewarned and use this energy. It's not fated. You have free will. You can use as you want. So this can mean a couple scenarios. It can be that we finally need to walk away from some of the things that we think of love, maybe that we're not loving enough, or maybe that we're too fixated on love. And sometimes we just need to let it come to us instead of us going out and, well, actually not really going out anywhere. Some people just sit around and wait for love to happen. You know what I mean? So this has got a lot to do with relationships. You know what I mean? And clearing out that mental clutter that Gemini accumulates so fast in their lives. So then we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is, you know, trust your intuition on what you need to walk away from. But also what this shows is put the attention and your focus on where it needs to go to better your life. Anything else is frivolent. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, maybe I said frivolous and irrelevant at the same time. Frivolent, I made up a new word. It's irrelevant if you're not focusing on the dreams that you have. And I think there's going to be a lot of Geminis out there that have a lot of ideas for like new side hustles, side jobs, starting a business, you know, starting an online business. Just wait till the end of the month. You're going to have a great opportunity and to be able to do that. All right. So then we have a week later, on the 14th, we have your planet Mercury, planet of communication, is finally moving forward. It was a fast 3 weeks, but it was long enough, if you want my opinion. I mean, these Mercury retrogrades can really mess things up, especially doing tarot readings and stuff. It's, you know, miscommunication with appointments. I didn't see it come through, or someone canceled and it didn't come through. I mean, in the business like this, it's really hard to do anything during Mercury retrograde, and I'll try really hard not to do any tarot readings or horoscopes during the Mercury retrograde, especially for YouTube, because I just don't want any of the miscommunication coming in, or maybe the message just doesn't come through. But regardless, on the 14th, Mercury finally goes direct. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for that time of the month. Thank you. Can I have 2 more, please? Angels, spirits, and guides, thank you so much. We appreciate you. 1 more card for our beautiful Geminis, please. Oh, we got more than that. Yeah, this is you may be holding back in love, and you may need to walk away from that. The story is unfolding here for you, Gemini. Stop holding back and focus on you getting love. It's going to take faith. It's going to take faith. You have to know that it's coming to you. You have to believe that you deserve it. And things are going to balance out finally, you know. And I think for a Gemini, in order to, you know, you have the Lovers. That's almost like a Gemini symbolism right there, you know, although it has Sagittarius, and it is a Sagittarius energy. But this is also Libra energy, but it's also, again, that duality. You know what I mean? Male, female, 2 sides of the scale, justice, you know. It's your time. And it's time for you to start focusing on balance in your life rather than focusing on imbalance. So remember that, Gemini, because you got to have faith. If you want these relationships to work, if you want to attract a relationship into your life, you have to believe that you're worthy of it and that it's going to come to you unequivocally. Any doubt will kill that dream immediately. So just remember that, okay? So then on the 16th, we have Jupiter, the planet of expansion, opportunity, luck, is moving into Taurus. So that grounding energy is going to be present there at that time. That would be a good time to go ahead and start making plans for moving, business, anything like that. All right, hold on 1 second. I dropped a card. They just go flying. Okay, let's see here. What do you got for my beautiful Geminis? Yeah, look at that. See, some of you Geminis just need to open up. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive the past. Whatever you need to do, the person that you still are, you know, still in love with or something like that, let it go. It's driving you nuts. And not only that, it's put up your guard. And when it does that, it's telling you that nothing can come into you if you have a wall up. You can't be so guarded because they want you to know that towards the end of the month, things are going to change fast. Things are going to change really fast. Swift movement there. And remember that you are the creator of your reality. You are the magician in your life. Remember that, Gemini. Use your intuitive skills, your visualization. Geminis are very much in their head. Use those frequencies and those vibrations to send out the signals to the universe of what you desire instead of what you don't. You see what I'm saying? So then on the 19th, it's a busy month. Then on the 19th, we have a new moon, which is great for new beginnings. So this is a great time to create what you want. That's going to be in the 12th house. And that has to do with clearing out our mental clutter. So again, it's getting perspective at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, it's a new beginning to clear out that mental clutter in your head, Gemini, because you are there all the time, you know. And then the next day, Mars moves into Leo. So we have Venus, the planet of love. Ooh, wow, look at that. Venus, the planet of love, moving into Cancer. That's a water sign. And then we have Mars, the planet of action, is moving into Leo, which is a fire sign. And then it's just movement from here. So we have no time to wallow in our victimhood or our triggers. You need to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? So now for some of you, there may be something going on here towards the end of the month, maybe some drama going on with your friend group, or maybe you're finding out that, you know what, these people are robbing me of my energy and I've had it, you know. So with this kind of energy, I don't want you to feel like you're losing anything, because if you have friends that are dropping off the board, it's only because you are vibing in a higher vibration. Sorry, I took a sip of my tea. And you don't want to feel that way. You want to just be able to move on. Because, when we see the tower moment, this has to happen. You know what I mean? And I also have been drawn to tell you to pay attention to butterflies this month. Okay? There's butterflies in there. I don't know if you can see them. It's a beautiful representation of the tower. It really is. Pay attention to butterflies this month. But we want to not let people rob us of our energy. So maybe there's a situation that happens towards the end of the month or this month that shows us that, you know what, all that glitters isn't gold, and some of these people that I hold on to in my life are assholes, you know what I mean? And I got to get rid of them. So just be aware of that energy. Now, let's pull 3 more cards, and then we'll hit the oracles. Can I get 3 more cards to finish out the month for Gemini, please? Is that 2? Thank you. Can I have 1 more message for Gemini? Whoa. Which one do I keep? That one right there. Okay. So we've got the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and we have the 4 of Cups. Wow, a lot of emotional energy going on here this month, Gemini. Lots of it. Keep that shit in check. You know what I mean? You got to keep that shit in check. What this shows is that there could be a possibility of 2 different people coming into your life. It's not really gender specific, but what it also means is that you are taking on a more mature role as the month progresses. The only thing we don't want to do is sit and lack. And a lot of readings have gotten this card this month. Let's not look at what we don't have. Let's focus on what we're going to get. Those 2 things give different results. One is fantastic and the other is horrible. Remember that. There's a choice to make. If you keep focusing on what you don't have, love, money, career, friends, whatever, you're going to continue to be in that vibration. If you want all this, then you have to act like you're going to get it. And your faith is going to be tested. And the big message for this month also was to have faith. So remember that, okay? This is a good turning point for you to create some really good things in your life. It's just where you put your focus on, And you can do it, Gemini. Just get out of your head, get into your heart, and things will be fantastic for you this month. They really will. All right. Are those the 3 cards that I need for Gemini? 2 of them, but not 1. Okay, let's go. Yep. Yes. And then we were just talking about this. You got to have some hope. The universe is basically saying, open your hands and we will fill it. Beautiful card. Yes. Ask the universe, and it shall give it to you. I'm going to put it this way. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that lack card, put it upside down, because the universe provides us as soon as we open our hands. And not only that, but this could also mean friends. This could also mean starting a business with somebody. You have to believe you're going to be able to do it. And not only that, but you can look at this as having an alliance with the universe, that when you put out your hands, the universe provides what you want in your hands. You know what I mean? That's fantastic. I like that. It may not mean partnerships and alliances. What it is a partnership and alliance with the Creator, knowing that it will give you everything you want as long as you know you are deserving of getting it and you are worthy of getting it. All right, 3 cards, please, for Gemini. Uh-oh, they're being resistant. That always tells me that there may be resistant in this issue. Let's see. 3 cards. Ooh. You get 4, Gemini. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely about a relationship. Definitely Queen of Earth, Emperor. Yeah. Look at that. Stop focusing on lack. Stop worrying. You are being assisted to stop overanalyzing and procrastinating so you can make the highest and the best choices for yourself. I want you to be aware of the numbers 444 for the month of May. That message is for you. Another 4 right here, the Emperor. That clarifies that. What that means is that you're still holding the key and you're creating a perfect structure for yourself. But you have to be practical, feet on the ground. You have to know that you are capable and willing and grateful for things to come into your life. Gemini, that's fantastic. Now let's pull one of these oracles. Mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. Quiet your mind and get into your heart. Another thing is that you can see that spiral on the throat chakra right there. Speak your truth this month. Speak your dreams to the universe, and it will provide it. Now let's hit Archangel Michael. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. The big key there is allow your wishes to be fulfilled, because the universe just automatically does it without fail. It does not discriminate, but it has to be sent the right signal. Okay? Just like a radio station, you have to dial that shit in. And you have to allow your wishes to be fulfilled. They just can't be fulfilled. You have to allow them in. So put down your barriers and your obstacles. Usually, you are the obstacle, Gemini, and you have to be aware of that and recognize it and get out of the universe's way so it can provide you with a wonderful May. Hey, that rhymed. On that note, folks, Gemini, have a great month. I will see you in June. Thank you.